Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping into the next episode of the 100. This is season number 2, episode number 13, titled Resurrection. So last episode was a big one. Big things happened. Clark and Lexa took off. The camp where the leaders of all the 12 clans were meeting was hit by a missile by Gage, or is it Cage? I still can't remember. One of those two, who is now the acting president of the Mountain Men, because his father is now arrested and placed in quarantine because he will not go along with his plan in using and extracting all the bone marrow from the surviving members of the 100. So it's kind of like what I suspected. The father has a soul. The son does not have a soul. The other doctor, Dr. Singh, who I know from Battlestar Galactica, she's dead. I guess that's definitely a thing that happened. I thought her death was a little her dying by radiation was ironic and, poetic justice, I guess. But I kind of would have preferred if Jasper would have taken that tire iron or whatever he had and just fucking cracked her over the head with it. That's just me personally. I felt like she got off a little easy, just kind of just suffering and kind of like unable to breathe and just burning, breaking out and, all that stuff. But that's just me once again. What else happened? Murphy and Jaha and the rest of that group, they kind of split up. They were robbed by a girl who had a deformed hand named Emori, who lied, saying that her and her brother were ambushed by wastelanders on their way to the City of Light through the Dead Zone. But apparently her brother's alive. It's basically a scam to kind of like lure outsiders and take all their shit. So basically Murphy and Jaha have at least a point of reference to go on. So they know to go north, because apparently Emori and Murphy kind of hit it off to the point where she actually gave him some useful information. So they're heading north, and the rest of the group kind of doesn't believe anymore since they were robbed of all their weapons and food and all that stuff. They decided to turn back. I think that's a mistake. I don't know if they're going to be able to go back or whatever in one piece. They're probably going to be picked off or whatever, but we'll see what happens there. I know I've been kind of really, really critical of Clark and Abby as of late. I really try not to be, but the way they write their characters, I'm just not a fan of, especially Clark, because I feel like she is like blameless in so many situations where other characters, if they were in that position making those very same decisions, they would be criticized for, they would be punished for, they would be scrutinized, all that stuff. But Clark gets a free pass because she is Clark. For no other reason, because she is Clark. And that shit is mad annoying. So when you have a character who is literally untouched and unfazed by all the events around them that's happening, that makes them less interesting because they can be unharmed and it doesn't matter. Nothing about it matters because there's no change, there's no growth, there's no nothing. Clark still feels like Clark. She had an interesting moment where we thought her character was going to kind of shift and change following the whole Finn situation, but she's still just Clark. And even Abby now is like really frustrating too, because she's supposed to be the leader, the chancellor, but she abandons her camp to come out here for whatever reason just to prove a point to Clark, saying, "You don't tell me what to do." What a very complicated and muddy and confusing style of storytelling. I'm going to assume it's all leading towards something, so I'm going to try to give it a pass. I'm assuming it's going to lead towards something great. Because you know me, I'm missing all sorts of nuances with this show, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. What else is happening? Abby knows that Clark is responsible for the missile. Only in the fact that she knew that it was going to happen and that she was compliant with Lexa's wish to flee and basically let the camp be bombed so it doesn't give up their position that they have somebody on the inside. Speaking of somebody on the inside, Bellamy, what's he going to do? Him and Maya, I doubt Maya's long for this world. She's probably going to be killed at some point, so I'm definitely expecting that. What else is happening? I don't know. I think I just want to hop into this. We're getting like really close to the finale, and I kind of want to see what this big final arc is. Because, I'm just interested nonetheless. Oh, and Octavia and Lincoln. I don't care about any of that, so let's just go in and have a good time. But before I hop in, I do want to remind you guys that I do have Patreon, so if you want to skip the YouTube highlights, you can hop on over there. There you'll find full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access, access to next week's episode, plus multiple weeks in advance. I believe right now, if you're seeing this on YouTube, we're probably finished with Season 2 already. So if you want to skip the waiting game, hop on over there, join the Cool Kids Club. You're under no obligation to join there, of course. But if you can't support me over there, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and of course, share it with your friends. Helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. That being said, let's stop talking. Let's hop into this episode and have a good time and talk about it immediately afterwards. All right, guys, here we go. And then Rapidash, or Ponyta. So when they're found, what's their excuse gonna be that they left?
If they see us, they'll strike again. Victory stands on the back of sacrifice.
So they have to pretend to be dead.
Been dead. All of them.
And that's gonna create conflict with Bellamy, who wants to save some of the mountain men.
You can be careful. It's not stable.
They're down there.
Do you hear someone? I'm sure Clark's okay. I'll find her.
She's like, about that. What the fuck? If you could do that right now, why didn't you start doing that?
The spotter.
More like, why don't just unleash the acid fog right now?
He's a spotter. He's here to make sure we're dead. If he tells the mountain we're alive, he won't. How can you be sure?
Because we're gonna kill him.
Because I'm gonna kill him.
Angel, let me help you. No.
Why would no?
Lowen?
Someone's alive down there.
Oh, it's Kane. Oh, damn. I know I've been kind of harsh on this show this season. Only because of certain story avenues, that's all. But overall, I think the season's a lot better than Season 1. And the stories do become a lot more complex. But of course, with complexity does come criticism, because if you're going to reach that new level, you gotta, keep consistent all the way through, so.
We took the level, but now we have to hold it. They will be coming, and we need to be ready.
How long do you think we can hold them off? As long as we have to. What are we gonna do? We can't move. I'm going for the shooter. I'll sound the horn when it's done. All right, my friend.
Are you sure you're up to this?
Get smacked down. You'll know another time.
What can I do?
Pressure, here.
You're the chief's second. Save our people. We're pinned down, and the other seconds won't follow me.
So, make
I'm annoyed.
She's losing too much blood.
Angel.
It's interesting because Harper is more interesting now than when I started making criticisms about her being lack of a character. And it only took how many episodes? Towards the end of the season. Now it actually feels like we're doing something with her. Besides Lab Rat. What? What the hell was that? What did they do? Oh, fuck. Yo. Nah, you got the upper hand, get him. Good job, guys. That was badass. Oh, they got one? I mean, that's on her, to be honest. Oh, they got somebody. Yep, okay. Trade. Fox for whoever this guy is. I'm guessing. You ain't. You ain't. You gonna do it? Jasper. My God.
You're bleeding. Not bad.
Hmm.
Can you move your toes?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
You're lucky.
Not that lucky.
You're alive. Count your blessings. We're not. Stop fighting. What do you stop fighting for? Run! Oh, shit, Bellamy. Yo, this episode's pretty damn good.
We have to get her someplace safe. Dad, you're home.
Yeah.
Wait, I know this guy.
What are they doing here?
I know this
We're in
actor.
trouble. We just need someplace safe to stay.
They need to go now.
He was in Supernatural, I remember that.
My parents were part of a movement that was against using outsider blood.
Okay.
My mom refused the treatments and it killed her. She was willing to die for what she believed in.
If you get caught,
We won't if you help us. Please. They're killing us.
you know they'll never stop, right? If the rumors are true and your bone marrow can get us back to the ground, they'll never stop.
But you killed the main doctor. That's like a big thing, right?
Is it him?
Who?
Lincoln.
What? Why is Lincoln always there? It's always Lincoln.
Clark. Commander, what?
Octavia said you were both.
You've seen Octavia?
If you had survived the explosion of being pinned down by a sniper, that's why I'm here.
This is kind of interesting.
Don't move! Don't move!
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh.
The artery's lacerated.
You're losing your leg. That's gotta suck.
If I can get a tourniquet around your leg, it buys us more time. She's not here. She's...
You don't have to say anything more. Just say she's not here.
Exit 2.
Once I get the guns, how do I get them to level 5? They're watching every door.
Maybe not. The mess hall has a trash chute. Best part, no radiation alarms. The hatches leak like crazy, so they put in these airlocks just to be safe.
You're a natural born revolutionary.
My mom was the revolutionary. I'm just trying to do what's right.
I like Maya. I like her a lot. But I feel like she's not long for this world, like I kept saying. What?
We were just on our way to see you.
What a coincidence. Here I am.
They're gonna come in a lot harder next time, you know that, right?
10? Not bad.
I thought we'd try something a little different this time. There's only 20 minutes of oxygen in Maya's suit. 20 minutes, your friend will either suffocate or burn. But you can save her. All you have to do is surrender.
Nah, Bellamy's about to intercept. No way.
If we can get to the crater, we can tunnel in from the side.
What did that do?
Now what, Sky Girl? Now we dig. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Listen to me. Fox is okay.
If we can get guns in, we can get you out. No, we can't.
What?
I dismantled the chute.
Why?
I'm sorry. I didn't think we'd be trying to open it ourselves. I can fix it.
I won't let you die.
I won't let you surrender.
I'm really into this. This is really cool.
Marcus, Marcus, wake up. Open your eyes.
Okay. Yeah, he's dying. No, you're not. You're dying.
I'm sorry, Marcus. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault, Abby.
It's my fault. She's my daughter.
What are you talking about?
Why are you saying this? Why are you going to say this?
Clark escaped. She knew it was coming.
Yes.
And she sent you here. Interesting.
do something like this?
Well, she didn't.
Because she grew up in the Ark.
Look at me, I'm defending Clark now. But I'm just saying, like, this shit is, like, mad annoying how they just look at certain storylines like this. Like, holy fuck. Like, look around. Like, think.
We have to answer for our sins.
After everything we've done, do we even deserve to survive?
She's almost out of oxygen. It's been 19 minutes.
You're not helping, Harper. We'll get it open, won't we, Monty?
Almost there. Almost isn't good enough.
Screw this.
What the hell did you do?
Cut power to the motor. Help me.
We can't get leverage.
There's someone in there.
Bellamy?
Get her in here. Come on.
Come on, go, go, go!
Hurry up.
Decontamination complete. All clear.
They decontaminate the garbage?
What are you doing here?
What your mother would have done.
Dad's dying.
Clark is coming with an army of grounders.
What?
We have to keep all of you safe until then. And don't tell me Finn finally got his peace talks.
Finn is dead.
Something like that.
Hmm.
Come on. Got a lot of work to do.
I forgot. Like, half these people don't even know what's happened with Finn. That's interesting. That'll create some interesting storylines, I think. What? How do they know where they are?
So much for the element of surprise.
Drop the weapon. Just let him kill me. Then take him out. Your people need you.
You are my people.
How did she make that shot? Did she shoot through Lincoln? Yeah.
Did that make you feel better?
No, I don't even believe she's really crying either.
Listen. Lincoln. He did it.
It's been 30 minutes, so the girl's dead by now. Take them alive if you can, but take them. Copy that.
If they can get the bone marrow alive or dead, why not opt just killing them and taking their bodies? The hell?
Find them. Well, we're still sitting ducks in a group like this.
You're right. So we're gonna split up.
Bellamy's right.
Well, they don't trust Maya anymore. But that was gonna help us now.
They are.
We're going to hide you.
Come with me. We'll divide you along the way.
Are you okay?
Let's go.
We're coming with you. No, you're not. They still don't know I'm here, and I need to keep it that way. Stay alive. Be ready to fight. War is coming.
Marcus, wake up! Wake up! Hold on.
There's the horn.
We saw the missile, heard the blast. Figured you could use some help.
Just in time. Thank you. All right, I need everybody on that rope.
Hey, great. Let us through.
Okay.
We've got 2 survivors. You did it.
I had a little help.
What are they gonna say?
What happened here will not stand.
Where were you?
The mountain will fall.
Where were you?
That's enough.
Oh boy, here we go.
There are still others in the wreckage. Go to work.
Oh. I thought she was actually gonna be interesting and be like, and actually like take a stand against them. Ah. The one chance Abby had to be like an interesting character. She's not dead?
I will not miss this fight.
done well, Octavia the Sky People. Now get my gear. We leave with the commander.
This is good, right? This is a good move, right? No one's gonna ask them where they were.
I thought you were dead.
Yeah, someone bring it up, please. Where were you? No one cares. Okay.
How's Kane?
He'll live. We could really use your help.
Yeah. We're leaving.
You don't do anything, Clark.
Clark.
The sniper wasn't wearing a hazmat. The mirror treatment works. They're gonna kill all my friends.
I need you to do something for me. Don't forget that we're the good guys. Do you read me again?
Not even a hug. That's crazy. Okay, guys, so that was the 100 Season 2, Episode 13, titled Resurrection. That was a good episode. First things first, it feels weird that they made a big deal about Clark and Lexa fleeing the camp right before the missile hits. The missile hits. Everybody's wondering where Clark and Lexa were. Only a few people know the truth, aka Abby and now Kane, as well as, Clark and Lexa. And now they just reappear at the end in front of everybody. I thought we were just gonna have a storyline where Clark and Lexa have to kind of work from the shadows or work from behind the scenes sort of thing, just because they can't afford to let the secret be out that they're alive. I thought that was the whole point. I thought they wanted the Mountain Men to think that they got them. So I guess that's not the point, because they're just out in the open now. Technically, I think they probably think they're safe because they took out the spotter or the sniper or whatever. But I think it's kind of lazy. Not lazy, but it's kind of dumb. I'm not saying it's dumb, but I'm saying from the character's point of view, it's dumb that they would do that. They wanted to be dead. They wanted to pretend to be dead. But they're back now. And no one's asking where they were. Because everybody, I want to know the death count. I want to know the toll, the death toll. I want to know who we lost, because apparently we didn't lose anybody. Because people were there's a lot of wounded. Apparently the sniper did more damage than the missile. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like the missile was a waste of time. So yeah, I'm a little shocked that we're not asking these questions. And like I mentioned during the reaction, I thought it was interesting how they set it up for Abby to kind of be that foil to Lexa and Clark's secret. And I thought she was going to actually say something interesting or contest this, at the end there, but she didn't. I mean, maybe it'll happen along the way, but I'm just we have to do something with that, right? That's a really juicy storyline or a nice story beat that we can actually play with. Because there's a lot of interesting story avenues that I want to talk about. For example, the Finn thing. Now, I wasn't big on the Finn as a character, but the fact that Jasper didn't know, I forgot about that. So there's half their group on the Mountain Men side who are trapped in the Mountain Men, Mount Weather. They don't know what's been happening with Camp Jaha. Now, we didn't get Jaha in this episode, but I'm very interested to see where we do or where we wind up with them the next time we catch up with them. But so far, what I've seen this episode, this was really cool. And I was a little worried that they were going to kill off Maya or her father, but they still could do that. But it appears that they're safe for now. I'm trying to think what else happened. This was just a really good episode. And yeah, and I also want to make mention that they are actually doing stuff with Harper now. Now I actually feel like she's a character. Before, she was just furniture. You're not going to change my mind about that, but I will say, I will give credit where credit is due. She does feel a bit more important to the story right now. Just because she's still alive, while the other people who went through the bone marrow treatment died. That one guy in the last episode was dead on the fucking table. But with Harper, for whatever reason, she's still alive. She's went through multiple of those extraction treatment things, or procedures, I should say, not treatment. And she's still alive, so that's interesting. What else? Yeah, I don't know. It's just, solid episode. Really good stuff. With what we have, 14, 15, 16. We have 3 episodes left. That's so crazy to think about. But yeah, I think I'm just going to end it there, guys. Really good episode, and I want to see what happens next. Alright, guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, that option's available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below, or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and of course, share it with your friends. It helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. That being said, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The 100, Season 2, Episode 14, as we get one step closer to that finale. But until then, adios.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it, and if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.